Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your host, the omegatryhard, and today I just want to say that I'm back. And this is going to be a little bit of a different video. There's not going to be an intro or outro or anything like that because, as you guys might have noticed, I haven't been recording or making any videos for the past like 2-ish months. And that's because my computer broke and I had to send it to get repaired under warranty, but the issue was that the motherboard was fried and the manufacturer was back ordered on motherboard, so I had to wait a very long time to get everything back. But I lost all of my files, all of my edits, all that kind of stuff, so I don't have access to my intro or outro that I made, just because they were on my hard drive and I didn't pay for those or anything like that, so I just don't have them. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I just lost access to everything, and I'm getting some recommissioned now so that I have some just in case this ever happens again. But yeah, so it's going to be a little bit different. I just want to do a little channel update, as well as you guys can see here, it is the gold boost event, so I'm just going to be going through and opening up all of my gold crystals and stuff like that, just while I kind of talk about the plans for the channel from here on out. So again, I'm just going to go through and open up everything that can give me gold. So I'm just going to take a really quick screenshot of where I'm at right now. And then yeah, so how are you guys? Hopefully you guys are good. I know the game has been a massive pain in the ass for quite a while now with all of the parry bugs and stuff like that, but if you guys are still around playing the game, hope you guys are having fun. Hopefully this last hotfix made it a little bit easier for you. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm really thankful for any of you guys that stuck around. I know as a smaller content creator, big breaks can really screw up your subscribers and stuff like that, but my numbers have somehow kept increasing, not by a massive amount, but I did lose a couple, but I ended up being a net positive over this, which is actually insane. So thank you guys for that. Now for the actual channel updates. So I'm at a place right now where I'm a pretty competitive player. I'm not the most competitive. If we go up to my prestige, I'm still not even broke 12,000. I can if I wanted to, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. But yeah, so I'm at the upper end of the game now. I finally caught up. I have a bunch of rank 3s now with Summer of Pain and stuff like that. I'm about to have a couple more. Also, the game just froze. So yeah, expect to be seeing a lot more high-end gameplay. I don't have any recordings of the Summer of Pain stuff, just because, again, I didn't have my laptop at the time, as well as when I tried to do like normal phone recordings, my phone tends to lag. I'm not 100% sure why, but yeah, so I don't have any of the footage from that. But moving forward, I'm going to be doing an Abyss of Legends run relatively soon, so expect to see that. Some Act 7 gameplay, exploring Act 6 gameplay, all that kind of stuff. Expect to be seeing some of that, as well as in the game right now there's buffs and reworks and champion overhauls and all that kind of stuff. Seems to be a very big topic of discussion. So one series that I'm going to start making is kind of like a buff series. So it's just going to be free ideas for Kabam to take if they want to, on ideas that are very quick fixes for champions that don't need entire overhauls, that just require just a little bit of tweaking. On top of that, I'm also going to be doing a series where characters that are not in the contest right now, wow, 10 million. And this is why you guys should always save your gold crystals as much as you can for these gold events, because without the gold boost event, I would have gotten 20% less of this, which is, I don't know, like 2 million, 1.5 million, something like that. So all these little bits and pieces really add up. But yeah, so characters that aren't currently in the game, I'm going to be just doing like a general overview of if they did ever uh, introduce that character into the game, what their kit might be like, what their synergies might be like, how they would play, all that kind of stuff. Just give like a bare bones example of what that champion could be with like full synergies, abilities, scaling, all that kind of stuff. And also just to kind of introduce you guys to some new characters, just in case you haven't you're not too familiar with like Marvel Comics in general. I know a lot of my friends that I've played the game with, they don't read comics, they just play the game because they like the movies or they like a specific character, which isn't bad, but there's a lot of characters out there that are really cool that just don't really get the light of day just because they're not that popular for whatever reason or not that strong. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that, and I'm really excited for that. It's really fun to make like characters, like actual making them, saying what their abilities would be, all that kind of stuff. I also want to do a series where I have to redo like the free to play account series, because since I made that account and a lot of the guides that I made, like the arena guides and stuff like that, they're kind of outdated now because the game got a pretty substantial overhaul a couple months ago with arena, so that whole structure has changed. There's been a kind of a revamp of the game's economy, so like tier 4 basics, tier 2 alphas, all that kind of stuff is a lot more readily available. They're doing a lot more consistent side quests where you can get like crystal shards and stuff like that. So things have changed quite a bit, so I have to go through and remake that series and just kind of do another look at how the game has progressed. But I'm probably gonna try and wait until the end of the year for that, because I don't want to make two beginner guides for 2021 in the same, like, it just, why, I don't know why I would create two of them. I could also just delete the last one and make this one like my new primary one, but I mean, I guess we'll see how you guys feel about it. I also want to do like a road to uncollected type of series, so things like going through Act 5 and choosing different paths, explaining to you guys how to choose paths, looking through some external resources on Google to know like what paths and what nodes and what fights are. So like if you come up on a new quest, how to go to Google and look up the like resources to know what's on that map, because in I think 5.4 all of those maps are locked, so you can't scroll around and scout. So what a couple different people did is they made maps as they explored it, and then they uploaded those to like an mcoc blog, and you can go through that and see what each path, what each fight is going to be in instances like that where the game is locked. There aren't that many, but yeah. And then I want to just straight up fight through that so you guys can see exactly how to play those fights, how certain interactions work, how to do the bosses, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's probably the most beneficial way to help beginners, because it seems like Kabam is making uncollected like the new standard. So everything that they create is kind of going to be geared towards at least uncollected players. At the very least, it's going to be geared towards that, which I'm a fan of. But I know a lot of the people that begin, it's kind of a struggle to be there if you don't know how the game works and stuff like that. Take another screenshot for the boys. But yeah, those are all the ideas that I have off the top of my head. And like always, I'm just going to reach out to you guys and tell me, what do you, before I get into that, I'm also going to be doing, continue to keep doing champion guides. That's something that I really enjoy, showing new characters, like how to play them, how their kit works, explaining everything. And yeah, so expect a lot more champion guides as well. But yeah, so if you guys have any ideas for videos that you want to see, please feel free to reach out in the comments, reach out in Discord, reach out on Twitter, however you guys want to do it. Let me know what you guys want to see, because ultimately I'm making videos for you guys. And since I'm in a kind of different tier, I'm at a different level of the game than you guys are, I don't really know your guys' struggles and all that kind of stuff. So, oh man, I just realized my music hasn't been playing this whole time. That's awkward. Anyways, yeah, so let me know what you guys want to see, what type of guides it is that you want to see, and what things would help you guys out, as well as a couple things that I won't be doing anymore are like the monthly breakdowns of the side quests, because Kabam has been doing those by themselves through, I think Kabam Boo has been going through explaining the objectives, explaining the side quests, how everything works. So there's not really a point of me doing it when they're the go-to source and they're doing it themselves. However, if you guys really want me to, I mean, I guess I could, but yeah, just let me know. And yeah, again, I just want to say thank you guys for all of you guys' support. I'm really excited to finally have my computer back and see where this goes. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having fun with the Summer of Pain, all that kind of stuff, if you guys are doing it. I know this is kind of geared towards, or my channel is geared towards mostly newer players, so I doubt you guys are. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. There has been a lot of frustrations, especially on that Emma Frost in week 10, but so far so good. And yeah, that's kind of it for the updates on the channel. Again, I'm just sorry for the absence. Unfortunately, it's just not much that I could do to stop it, because my computer just broke. The motherboard just short-circuited. I still have no idea what happened. I think it was from a power outage while it was raining overnight, and yeah, I just had the mistake of keeping my laptop plugged in, which I am no longer doing. But yeah, so let's go ahead and close it out with a 6-star crystal. So per usual, what I'm aiming for is Nick Fury. Nick Fury is always the top contender for what to pull, but any new character is okay with me. Aside from Nick Fury, the big ticket items would be a Captain Marvel movie dupe, the CGR dupe, Cosmic Ghost Rider, new characters. Again, new characters are always good. A King Groot dupe. His dupe is super powerful, really cool character, and now he's actually pretty strong too. So let's see what we land on. Oh, past all the characters I would have liked for Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan's not a bad character, but it's not what I wanted either. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Again, there's not gonna be an outro or anything like that. I just want to say thank you for all of the thumbs up. Thank you for everybody that has stuck around through these 2 months where I haven't posted anything. Thank you for all of the positive comments and the negative comments, everything. I really appreciate it. But that's gonna be it for this video. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Be safe, and I will see you very shortly.